Perfect tool for multi-timeframe trading. An excellent indicator for determining the general trend of an instrument and establishing perfect entry points. As a trader, you have probably come across a multi-frame trading strategy. This strategy involves checking various time frames such as 15 minimum 1 hour, 4 hours, and daily time frames to determine the direction of the trend and identify suitable entry points. However, this is a tedious job that involves juggling between various time frames. It is also time-consuming and confusing, meaning you can miss a good signal altogether. Multi-time frame, MTF, Moving Average Convergence Divergence, MACD, indicator solves this problem. The indicator has 4 lines representing 4 different time frames. Therefore, regardless of the time frame you are operating on, the indicator will show what is happening in the 4 specified time frames. The first row closest to the chart represents the daily time frame. The second line represents the H4 time frame. The third line represents that 1-hour time frame. The last line, furthest from the price chart, represents the 15-minute time frame. How to use the MTF MACD indicator. Investors react differently depending on the dynamics of each time frame. For instance, if you are a scalper, you will focus more on the shorter time frames. However, institutional trades and long-term traders will focus more on the longer time frames. The MTF MACD indicator can help to filter trades or enhance input signals. This means checking the higher time frame to get the overall trend and the lower time frame to choose an ideal entry point. Remember, the trend is your friend, and trading against the trend is quite suicidal. Well, for your account. To give you a clear picture, let's assume you want to buy. First, you should wait for the daily time frame row to turn green. Then you should wait for the price to retrace. This means waiting for the other time frames to turn red. Once they turn green again, signaling the initial uptrend has resumed, you can open your long position. Trading example: according to the indicator, the daily, 4-hour, and 1-hour are bearish. Therefore, you should be looking to open a short position. However, timing is of paramount importance in forex trading. You do not want to enter a trade that is heading for a pullback. You could be right on the overall trend but suffer loss because of your entry point. The prudent thing to do is wait for a retracement. In our example above, the market retraced on a 15 minutes time frame. Did you notice the MTF MACD indicator turned green? This signifies a pullback. You should enter the trade after the indicator turns green to red as the price resumes its initial downtrend. If you're familiar with TradingView, you will notice that it has an option to change time frames any time frame you'd like to show. The cool thing is even the indicators are compatible with that, so MACD is able to calculate its values according to any time frame you placed on. Moving Average Convergence Divergence is a very old technical indicator. However, it is still one of the most popular today. With MT4 MACD Multi-Time Frame, MTF, you can see the status of the indicator across multiple time frames in one table. This can be helpful when you want to have a better understanding of the overall price situation. What is MT4 MACD Multi-Time Frame Indicator? MACD Multi-Time Frame, MTF, is a great indicator to see the overall trend of an instrument in MetaTrader 4 platform. With this indicator, you can see the status of moving average convergence divergence for all time frames in one chart. The indicator shows a simple table where for each time frame, you can see the respective MACD trend. On the chart, you can also see whether MACD is currently gaining or losing momentum across all time frames. Why is MT4 MACD multi-time frame useful? When you check moving average convergence divergence of the price in MetaTrader, you normally see it for a specific time frame. It is almost always useful to see what is its status in different time frames in order to have a better understanding of the market situation. If, for example, you check the trend on an H1 chart, it might look like uptrend. However, checking it on a D1 chart may point at a downtrend. MACD multi-time frame for MT4 allows you to see moving average convergence divergence status for all time frames in a single place. You can simplify